I like what the red glow does to our engines. We have the swarm. So yeah, this is what it's like having infinite missiles. Little yellow orbs seem to do damage. Hello and welcome to Hazard Mining Incorporated. Other established factions are rendered nervous by the accusations of briganditry, banditry, protection racketeering, and possibly even yenocide. While the company continues to churn out absurdly high profits in an endless supply of raw goods, the major factions remain placated for now. So we're very, very good people, and our ships are definitely not made of duct tape, glue, and hope. The first of these ships that I'd like to discuss is the lowly shot glass. It's very small. Before we can even discuss the shot glass, we need to discuss the junker classification of ship. So a junker ship from Hazard Mining Incorporated has two properties. The junker hull mod, increased number of demods, corresponding increased number in ordnance points, and decrease in repair costs. Negative effects from demods are reduced by 50%. With increasing damage, there's loss of integrity to certain things. Fighter manufactories, which decrease fighter quality and engagement range, incompatible with collapsed cargo holds, and installing extreme modifications will result in significantly increased chance of malfunctions. The other hull mod that junker ships have is the rapid repair system, which ensures that everything stays working somehow. Engines and weapons repair 50% faster and take 50% less damage, which is pretty dang good. However, if you install a shield generator, the rapid repair system is deactivated. So you may notice the shot class has no shield, and it's a frigate. This means that it's very likely to die horribly in any engagement. What it does have is two medium ballistic slots, one with a wide arc and one in a fixed hardpoint. So what do I do with my shot classes? Well, I put a hypervelocity driver on them and try and make sure that they outrange other frigates so that they can kind of annoy them until help arrives. Thus, we've also added the Salamander missile, and we have this funky heavy mining laser array, which is also from HMI and is just big point defense. The shot class is also fairly fast, reaching a top speed of 186 if we count in the zero flux engine boost. Would I ever personally fly a shot class? Probably not. However, you're going to be seeing them a lot in this video as I use them as kind of an ugly horde of little junker goblins to do my bidding. We use them to cap points, to swarm larger ships, and just generally, did I mention that they are very cheap? Like cheap to run, cheap to operate, 2 crew, 1 deployment point, 1 supply for recovery, and 0.38 supplies per month in maintenance. Barely costs anything. Oh, and I guess, there's a fuel cost there as well. It should be noted, before we continue, that playing hazard mining, specifically playing with a bunch of junker ships, kind of necessitates that you take either derelict operations or hull restoration. I've chosen derelict operations to make everything dirt cheap to run. Let's move on. For our next ship, which you'll be seeing me drive a lot, it's the Roach King. The Roach King is kind of the one actual reason that I continually come back to this mod. It is probably one of my favorite ships in all of modded because it is a literal brick covered in guns. Its system is burn drive so that it can go really fast because otherwise its top speed, well, it's not great. But let's see here. So our particular Roach King, again, because the demods you have on a junker ship kind of change how much you can have installed and what they can do. 9 supplies to recover, 7 per month. That's pretty good if we were to, say, line that up against, an Eagle. 20, 20, and 20. Anyway, this particular Roach King boasts quite a lot of close-range weaponry, as that's where I like to live. I've S-modded in blast doors and armored mounts. But what does a Roach King really do? Well, it's probably just easier to show you. I'm not sure if I can actually take down an onslaught, but we can try. Yep, there's the burn drive. 244 speed is not bad, although note, I do have captain skills. Hello, onslaught. Who does more damage faster, me or you? Well, we're certainly winning the flux war, although this is an onslaught without a captain. Oh yeah, okay, nice. Tear into him, and he has to turn to try and preserve his armor. Poor guy. Okay, our front armor is about to go, but he's venting a second time. Wow. I suppose that would be kind of the right thing to do. He can't just sit at maximum flux and not get to fire, except that that's exactly what we're doing. Now he has to get through our hull, and boy howdy do we have a lot of hull. And elite combat endurance for that 50% hull regeneration. Ow, those rockets hurt a lot. Bring him down, come on. No. Come on, buddy, do it for the footage. Come on. Nice. Okay, so it's a bit of a draw. But yeah, if the Roach King can just sit on something and you know, fire all weapons, very good damage. It is, of course, highly vulnerable from the back and the sides. You can probably kind of see here, most of the guns face forward. A few of them face to the side. There are some with very generous arcs, but it is extremely vulnerable from the rear, although it does have, you know, point defense. But an actual ship getting behind it is real bad. So yeah, Roach King, probably my favorite thing. Now, if I talked about every ship in the mod that you're going to see here before we get into the action, we would be here a really long time. So I'm just going to briefly cover the capital ships that you currently see in the fleet, because you're probably going to be seeing them a lot, even though I don't like piloting them, because they are really slow. So the Fishkill kind of looks like an Atlas. And it does have 6 fighter bays, so it kind of can serve the same role. We've got it covered in pylons, very nice. What you may notice that it has that an Atlas doesn't, really large amount of hull. 40,000 hull is a lot. So this thing, in a pinch, can get in real close if it has to, or defend itself when pressured by something else that gets close. And it just brings a lot of fighters, and of course, in keeping with the junker philosophy of our current fleet comp, 10 supplies a month for 33 deployment points and 14 to recover. This is cheaper than an Eagle to run, except in crew, of course. But what are crew but expendable? So yeah, you'll be seeing this junker a lot. And then the junk. That's what it's called. It's a junk. It's a super freighter. A big, long, rectangle brick of a ship. Mainly useful for the Hunig cannon. Large, ballistic, 200% versus armor, 1000 range, 0.5 flux to damage ratio. Each shell has a fuse and deals damage over a wide area when it explodes. And it, of course, has 360-degree turret coverage. These things also rock 2 fighter bays. We might do something with that, but yeah, also just very good all-around gun coverage. Mediums and small slots facing in whatever direction you might please, and a large missile slot, so we can have more squalls. Yay! I know it looks like we've been here for 2 cycles, and we have. I have been live streaming this run, but I have also been not doing great in those live streams. Originally this was going to be an Iron Man run, but I don't know what happened. I think I just didn't check the box, and I played on assuming that it was Iron Man, but we're gonna treat it. We're gonna take it seriously. But our goal is simply to build a functional fleet, because honestly this is as functional as it's got, and this is not great. Good enough to do missions, not good enough to dominate other factions and be a proper power unto ourselves. So let's go get into a combat and we can see kind of how this thing works. And then, yeah, we'll talk more ships, we'll improve, and we'll get into trouble. There is good news. We have a few raids coming in targeting our faction and an invasion coming for Nevermore Station. We'll use these to give our fleet a little test in its current version. You just have to wait around for, 7 days for that raid. That'll be coming straight to us. 21 days for that invasion. And if we get bored, there's another raid headed toward another hazard mining controlled system. But for now, let's zip on over to Nevermore Station and just park ourselves here. Whoa, saturation bombardment. Oh my. The war has truly broken out quite rapidly. And another invasion targeting this system. Alright, we're gonna be busy. Okay, invasion force arrived in system. Where are they? Oh, our fleets are going out to go after them. Ooh, cracked. I didn't think they would win that battle because that's an awfully large fleet. But let's slide in here and do what hazard mining does best and get our profits in while we can. If we can auto-resolve it, it probably wouldn't have made a very interesting combat to record anyway. Alright, fly back toward our destination here. Invasion failed. Well, that was underwhelming. All that raiding that was supposed to happen, where are those guys? Let's grab some fuel, and since we didn't actually find anyone to get into a scrap with, we'll just go looking. But the Luddic Church is probably not going to forgive us for all of those trade convoys that I rolled over. Let's go in and see what happens. There's Gad, there's Asher Station, and over to the left was a big green fleet bubble. Hopefully mercantile. Ooh, special task group fighting something too, nonetheless. Well, they just got in a fight. This might go horribly bad. Let's get in there. Fuse and cut comlink. We don't want to talk to you. We're here to fight. Okay, so some of their ships are a bit injured. Combat readiness wise anyway. Yeah, we're too large to disengage. Okay, 9% battle difficulty. Could be worse. Okay, deploy the fish kill for fighter support. Deploy all of our shot glasses. Okay, we've got everyone deployed. We have our fish kill, the junker barge. We just need all of this to somehow work together. And enough deployment points to throw another junker barge into the mix. I'm not sure we'll actually survive getting into a prolonged kind of standoff duel with their ships, but I don't think our small ships have the guns to deal with, well, the retributions, the eradicators. It's kind of a pickle. Kind of need our larger ships to get into play, preferably before all of our small ships explode. Alright, we're engaged. Good point defense on the Jackal there. Okay. Is the retribution bearing down on us? Oh no, our poor little ship. Oh, that's a lot of missiles. Ah! We're good. We're good. Surely he can't do that kind of volley too many times. Our large ships are almost up to line to provide support. Fire our main guns at those missiles, bring them down. Okay, yep, that tickles. Ouch, my armor. My limited armor. Okay, awesome. We have fire support from the junker barge. Now we just need someone or another to engage. Or maybe we can just stand here with all our capitals and hold them back. I'd be okay with that. Oh no, Mulligan, what are you doing? He went just a little too far forward. It's kind of why I'm wary of Burn driving in on that retribution. It may not look like much, but they have a Manticore and a Venture that could bear down on us, and that would be bad. Stay here and support our big ships. Wait for an opportunity. Guess we could duel that Eradicator. That's kind of like an opportunity. It's very durable, though. Let's see. Burn drive. Go fight on the flanks, I suppose. How you doing, Eradicator? Yeah, I'll just kite you toward our friend here. Oh yeah, there's the fighters going in. Okay, we'll go in behind them. Very nice. Red package delivery. Oh, he got out of range. No, get back here. I'm not engaging you without backup, you monster. And I have as much peak performance time as you, so you're not winning that way either. How goes the main battle line here? Oh, very good. Holy crap. Turn the ship. We want to get into that fight. They're actually driving that retribution back. Oh, they broke it. No, before I could get footage. No. Don't worry, they deployed another retribution. That one will be my kill. Let's go. The cannons on the junk barges are really good when they're landing hits. I guess I didn't really take into account that the cannons are really good against armor, and all the Church's fleets are primarily composed of armor, aren't they? That's working out real well for us. Well, we're gonna run down that Manticore before his friends show up. Oh no, on the right, It's an Invictus, turn around. Oh no, Mervs. Ow. Okay, burn drive back toward our friends. We'll take that on the side armor if we can. Okay, with two of us. By two of us, I mean all of this. Pressuring the Invictus, I believe we can bring it down. Send everyone. He can't focus fire all of us. Burn drive to the side. We'll be the reckless one. Probably go down first. Oh, keep driving forward, perpendicular. Never mind, we're in gun range. Just shoot him, make him feel something. Get in his face, make the explosion or death do damage. Oh my gosh, his guns fire so hard. Alright, he's venting. Gives us more time to shoot. That's good for us. Get right up on him. So I know we're not going to be able to back up, right? May our explosion damage him. Yeah, we cracked his armor on the corner there. And disabled some guns. That's good. That's good. Now, he has a move speed of 53. He outpaces our junk barges and stuff. That's a real problem. We may have engaged him too early, because he still has some supporting units back there. They're tying us up. So we're going to pull these back as escorts to our other ships. Turn on 2x speed, because I'm not really doing much, you know? But yeah, if he keeps catching us one by one, this is going to end really poorly for us. Chase him down. Come on, boys. Junker barge, are you okay? Glad we got him to waste some of his hammers on us earlier. Nice, drive him back. Okay, Junker barge can take on a lone Eradicator. Good. Oh no, I don't think they can 1v1 that though. That's... oh no. It's not working out. Okay. Come on. Supporting ship down. Fish kill thinking. We're nothing if not durable. Oh, one barge down. Dang it. Doing good damage though. Real good damage. Keep fighting. Don't need the escort orders anymore because there's nothing left to escort. Oh my gosh. What officer skills does this guy have? He's actually holding. Impact mitigation, damage control, polarized armor. I knew that combo would be good for something. Tanking, of course. Oh, we got that Invictus to retreat. Oh yeah. Nice. Not sure we can run down those Eradicators, but we're gonna try. For a minute there, I thought we weren't gonna make it. If that Invictus had managed to crack each one of the Junkers one by one, we would have been doomed. But guess he made some mistakes. Yeah, we're not going to catch those eradicators, unfortunately. Oh, they want to engage again. Oh, man. That kind of sucks. We've eaten into their combat readiness and their hull. Oh, all I have left to deploy is just the capital ships. Oh, man. This is where we are now. This is life. We'll use the drone tendies. Send in the drone tendies. We're going to capture that nav buoy. Capture the nav buoy, please? Someone? Drone tendies, what's up? You guys are our front-running frigates now. I need you to be smart about it. We're going to just send our other guys forward. We will pop escort orders on those after the drone tenders capture the nav buoy. It'll give us a little move speed. Cut the order off and lock them into escort. Yeah, this could work out for us since we have so many armor-busting guns. Fighting with the Luddic Church as our primary foe might be a good deal. Oh, there's the volley from the Invictus. Ow. Oh, no. Tried to shield it. That's real bad. So yeah, they have a very good fleet comp here. The Invictus are able to pummel us from afar and the Eradicators on the side. But I think our ships have more hull. A lot more hull than theirs. Oh, go fish kill. I feel so bad. You have to take all those hits. Priority A is bring down that Invictus, lest it bring us down. Okay, good. Fish kill did not take a third. Ow, never mind, I lied. Okay, he's venting. He's venting. That's good for us. Oh, such a good shield on you. Please go down. Maybe I should have stayed back and tried to deal with the Eradicators first. I don't know. Oh, come on, fish kill. Hold the line. Hold the line. We're almost done here. Eradicator's almost down. Low and steady. Yes, we got that one. Okay. That takes some of the pressure off. Fish kill. Okay, this one on the left has the really good officer in it for this exact task. Hopefully we can do it. Can't even pan the camera. Oh, I can pan it far enough up to see him. Okay. That's good. He's having to navigate around the corpse of the fish kill. Good. He wasted his ship system. I like this. Every little bit of shot we get in on him is damage to his hull. Where did their other Eradicator go? Oh, just back behind us, I guess. Oh, we have work to do. On. Oh no, you've overloaded yourself. Why? You could have hull tanked. You would have been fine, maybe. We're not out of the fight yet, though. We will be if we can't close the gap with the Invictus. Oh, he's back up. Okay. Overloaded again immediately? Yup. I think there's a fatal flaw in the AI on these things using those shields. Oh no. He's gonna crack him. No. Can one junk barge finish this? Keep firing. Drone tendies, go. Get in front. Do something. No, he's gonna get overloaded. No. We're so close. Yes, 2,000 hull and dropping. We've been more invested in the battle all week. Dang it. It seems like he's backing up real hard there. Okay, change of plans. Bring down that Eradicator. I don't think there's any way, though, that we can duel an Invictus with this single junk barge. It's kind of a problem. We sure can finish off his other escort. Nice. Enemy fleet defeated. Defeated is good. Okay, all their ships retreated. Okay, the opposing fleet is able to disengage cleanly. They want to run. Good. We did good. I know it looks like all of our ships died, but trust me, this is what hazard mining does. We just pick them all back up, like so. Level up. What did we win? Well, we won 500 metal and a lot of supplies, and we get to be proud of our victory. And we have a ton of ships with yellow combat readiness. Ah, he got some friends. Limited emergency repairs. Would bring the fish kill and the roach king up. Let's do it. We're finishing this. We started it. We're finishing it. We also, I think we're able to pick up, yeah, all of our main ships. They're a little malfunction heavy, but I believe in us. Honestly, actually not sure if I believe in us. There's a lot of malfunction reports trickling in. Oh, including our ship. I really just want that Invictus dead, honestly. Our ships may be dying left and right. Maybe. Did you stop popping in and out of phase? Are you broken, buddy? Okay, there's a Mora over there. It has our name on it. Let's go. Still waiting for our main ships to get in line, basically. Nice. Pressure with the drone launchers. Support from one of our side ships, from one of our big ships. Very good. Double squalls on him. Pressure him down. We will prevail. Don't mind our stuff malfunctioning. That's what we have rapid repair systems for. We're gaming. Venture is next. I'm sure if we just keep eliminating everything one by one. Oh, that's. I think we can do it. Oh yeah, hide behind these corpses. Perfect. Oh no, he's rotating. Oh no, dodge. Hide behind the corpse. We'll finish this. We'll finish. I say finish. We'll start on this venture. Target the Invictus. Bring him down. Because I may not be able to do it alone, but we're gonna try. Ah! Shoot him till he's dead. Perfect. Oh man, that's the stuff. Junker gaming on deck. Okay, we're gonna call that a complete victory. We downed an Invictus, and we get to pursue all these lovely ships full of loot. We're not taking the Invictus. That'll be against the spirit of the hazard mining challenge. Okay, recover everything and run away. It's been a good fight. Through the gate, back to Mercy. We can get out of here. Back to our home planet of Futsuki. I don't know how to say words, man. We'll go back to this planet. Sell off the metal. Fuel. We don't need to even grab supplies. We really just need to grab crew and fuel. I don't want systems expertise for that 10% less damage taken. But also damage control would be really good. Less hull damage taken and even faster repairs of things under fire. We'll just take that. We're going to have enough points to get all the goodies. Okay, and because our ships got destroyed, they gained more D-mods, which is why we have all these spare ordnance points. Because that was like a half-hour straight combat, I'm going to relax here in the refit screen for a while, and I will catch you in the next bit, which will happen just about, despite the epic battle we got into, and we did level up and all that good stuff, we actually went negative on cash. It was very fun, but not very profitable. So now we need profit, which means probably going to be running bounties. The more bounties you do, the more fierce they get, the higher the rewards go. Like this one is pretty juicy, I must say. We might go try that. Okay, so we're in that battle with the HMI bounty, and we'll see how this goes. Looks like the majority of their ships are coming in on the right. Let's steer for that. Deploy the remainder of our ships. Yeah, as usual, we'll take our big ships, run them forward, and just kind of wing it. No plan other than win. Okay, never mind. That's a lot of ships. That's a lot of ships on the right, a lot of ships dead ahead. Gone ahead and assigned some escorts, and we're gonna play this safe. Relatively safe. Oh yeah, our ships are dying quite rapidly. I didn't realize I'd put a shield generator on him. Good on him. That should keep him alive longer. We have here our junker barge next to us for support. We're gonna be just fine. What is that thing? Calico, close support, destroyer carrier, hazard mining, tech mined, so it's very fancy. Also very low on peak performance. It doesn't recover so good. Recovery 0% per day. Don't know what's up with that. I guess we're fighting now. I know how to point my mortar at things and hold down the fire button at least. I can do that much. Next target. Oh yeah, we tear good. Oh, I mean, they also do significant damage to our armor. Get off of me. We're gonna burn drive back to our support ships so we're not isolated or isolating it. Oh no, junk on junk battle. Close the gap. Apply pressure where it's needed. Directly to his face. Brick gaming. Yeah, we are, like, in the thick of it. Surrounded. Taking damage. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Help me, junk barge. There are too many. So I don't have a shield, so you can't overload me. Angry brick. Maybe I should have put on the shield generator on this one. Oh, the pain. Okay. We've gotten back far enough. The safety of our friendly ships. Oh no, I don't like those red things approaching me. No, 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 no. Okay, we're good. Okay, remember how we talked about the anti-armor cannon? Yeah, those are still really strong. We're just gonna burn drive right back in, do as much damage as we can. Go, 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 go. It's gonna hurt though, a lot. Him and me. Come on, get in all the value we can. It's gonna come down to junk barge duels, I think. Hurt him. Yes. No, no, no. Torpedoes on the side. Okay, we're good. Burn drive. Perfect bomb. Nice. I consider this a win. Now, can our fleet hold? Oh yes, the fish kill. Very good. Built to handle these kinds of ugly close quarters engagements. We only have one junk barge left, so we're in a good position to just send our ships at it and hope it works. A lot of the rest of their fleet is gremlins and small ships, so I believe in us. It should be equally slow compared to our barges. We should be able to catch it. If not, we'll probably win this and be able to beat them in auto-resolve. Confirmed. We have nothing left to deploy. Okay. Holding the line, or in this case the ball, is what we do best. Oh, that one's at full health. Oh, buddy. Well, I have more barges than you. They have more supporting ships, but I don't think that's gonna matter. Yeah, look at him melt. Can't handle those cannons. Another one down. Very good. Yeah. Alright. Well, very close now. It'd be helpful if, you would get in there too and fight. There you go, start shooting. Oh, I see. Distracted by the frigates still, as always. Not for long, though. Oh, we still have a Roach King up. Roach King, you know what to do. Charge. Charge. Kill. Shoot him with all the scrap. Hit it with the frying pan. There you go. Gun sounds. Sound of victory. Yes, that's victory for us. Okay, very nice. Enemy fleet defeated. And yeah, it looks like we got the bounty target. We will take the pursuit action just because the great thing about fighting an HMI bounty is we can take whatever of their ships we want. They're all on theme, right? Except, I guess, the gremlins, but grab all this other stuff. Maybe the gremlins. I guess they count. They're rugged enough, and there we go. We instantly have a much larger fleet. We're almost at 240 deployment points now. Very good. So yeah, I'm going to go do more bounties like that for a while. Then I'll get back to you once I've figured out the new and improved fleet, which hopefully will mix in, because there are the junker hulls, right? But there are also the tech mined hulls, and maybe one other type, if memory serves. We'll see. I'll see what I can find on the markets in-game. Kit up for war. But for now, we need to fly home. Oh, home is out of fuel range. Well, we can always go over to Walrus and do a little piracy to get some fuel in our tanks. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to tinkering with ships and loadouts. Ooh, that's a fuel opportunity if I ever saw one. Oh, it's flying away though. Never mind. It's fine. There will be more opportunities. Onward. Now I'd like to show you a different kind of ship from hazard mining. You've seen the core of my fleet, the things that I like to use. The Roach King, the Junker, the Fish Kill, the little shot glasses and snails. And we've got a few gremlins from the vanilla game in there now. This is the Ascendante, and it is a particular kind of HMI ship called a tech-mined ship. Tech-mined ships are things that the company found that weren't maybe combat-ready, but with a few bits of hacking, they are now air quotes ready. So a tech-mined hull always has these penalties. 50% increase in CR degradation past peak time. Ship repairs take 33% longer outside of combat, and ship takes 50% additional damage from hyperspace storms and so on. We can kind of counteract the problems with the tech-mined hull by spending ordnance points on solar shielding and hardened subsystems, although because of the debuffs, these will not be as effective as they would on normal hulls. Meaning that maybe we shouldn't bother. I'm not sure. We're going to test this. Mainly we're going to test the Ascendante in particular because it has something called a rotary hammer launcher. And the rotary hammer launcher does this. It fires 3 hammers. You'll note down in the bottom of the screen, it's doing something that usually missiles don't. That's right. It has an auto reload function. So we theoretically have an infinite amount of hammers. We have pretty terrible ordnance points stats, so we lack shield pressure, but we have these mining blasters. And lastly, something that's not really discussed in the tech-mined hull tooltip is that tech-mined hulls normally have very different stats from the junker ships. This costs a fair bit of maintenance, the recovery per day is really low, deployment points are higher than most of our other ships of the same size, and without all of our captain-related buffs, the peak performance time would be much lower than this number. So those are just some downsides to keep in mind. But hey, it's got a lot of potential. And burn drive. I like burn drive. So we're going to try without solar shielding and hardened subsystems. We're instead going to lean into what we have here. Since our weapons are already pretty short range, I think we'll put unstable injector on it to get into the fight. And then we're basically out of points. Okay. Gonna make a quick trip over to my personal storage pit to drop off stuff, and then we're gonna go see how the Ascendante does in a fight. The Ascendant? The Ascendante? Ascendante? Whatever. We're gonna go test it. So for our tester, obviously we are way outnumbering these guys, but we're gonna try out the Ascendant in a safe-ish environment. We just won't bring our capital ships because they're expensive relative to all this trash we have. Alright, trash ball, let's go. How fast this thing go with burn drive? Well, it gets up to about 286. That's not bad. Forward. Basically want to see if we can punch up and like down one of those eagles that was in the enemy formation. We're gonna find out. Burn drive. We have secured control points. Okay, there's our eagle. Some other stuff. Let's see what we can do with this hammer launcher. We also have a front locked shield, which I approve of. First thing is the eagle outmaneuvers us. It's kind of a problem. We'll have to wait until we have it good and surrounded, I suppose. Oh, what is that little thing? Splint bomber. Oh, it also throws hammers. Bring it down. Don't let it return to the mothership. Nice. Guess we're fighting these little guys. Boom, boom, boom. Hammer barrage. Aha! Perfect. Hammer. Nice. Go straight for him. How you doing, carrier? Oh, you're turning. That's not good for you. Hammer barrage. Okay, resort to the mining blasters. Ouch. We're dueling and I don't like it. It hurts a lot. Okay, danger vent. We are pretty dang durable. Give us that. Okay, we're good. Close the gap again. See if we can sneak him past his shields. Oh no, he's turning back toward us. Hammer barrage. I think he blocked them. Dang it. Okay, we are winning the trades. Keep going. Why are we're so durable on the front? Oh, because I have a hull regen skill. That's what's going on. Hammer's almost reloaded. Bring him down. Nice. Oh, man. See that Reaper curve off to the side there? Dang, dude. Okay, we're overloaded, but I'm sure everything's going to be just fine. Oh, yeah, there we go. Get mining blastered upon. Okay, so definitely the personal combat skills are really helping this thing out. What do they have left? Just that eagle. Let's go. Want to block the Roach King or slam into him. That would be bad. So yeah, in longer, bigger battles, this thing might suffer if we have to do what we've been doing for other battles where we try and outlast, but this is pretty cool. Go forward, Ascendante. Give him the hammer barrage. Yeah. We fired, what, over 10 hammer torpedoes this fight? Probably more than that. I think this special hammer launcher does have shorter range than regular hammers. That's what the tooltip said. I'm not 100% on that. Alright, Eagle. Oh, okay, okay, yep, you're winning the flux trade. I understand. We can't duel you. Ow, beams. Beams, help me, Roach King. He's trying, but he's big and slow. Shot glass, no, you died again. Whatever will we do? Okay, yep, focus me, sure. Come in close and let the Roach King shoot you. Oh gosh, that's a lot. Ouch, overloaded. Turn to the side, use our armor. Ow. Ow. We can't duel an eagle. I'm glad I didn't try off break to duel one. Okay. Ooh, good job, Roach King. You're helping. Charge. Come on, get him with the guns. There we go. Nice. He turned, and I guess he didn't have his point defense pointed at our hammer. Okay, it looks like we've actually lost almost all of our frigates, so we're gonna deploy some more stuff. I really haven't been paying attention to the wider circumstances of the battle. We'll throw one of our barges, our junker barges, out, and that'll probably secure us this fight. I'm gonna retreat the Ascendant, though, because it doesn't have the junker hull mod, so if it gets demods, it's actually just going to get way worse. And yes, we do have derelict operations, but better to keep it pristine for now. Oh, they're retreating. Never mind. We have won the day. Very good. So that was our tester. Also because I wanted their loot. Pick up all our ships. Oh, that's really bad loot. That's barely any fuel and supplies and a whole lot of ore that we didn't need. Okay. Well, let's go look for our actual bounty then. Should be in here. Irradiated world. Oh yeah, I know this place. This is not a randomized system. This system is always here. It's part of the lore. Lore of the base game. Since we have time, we'll just hang out in the asteroid belt while we repair. Wait until we're fully repaired. Takes a long time. Oh man. What do we have that's oh, the junker barge is taking the long time to repair. Of course. And our slow repair rate, we do have field repairs, which makes it faster. This is just kind of the weakness of what we have going on. Okay, but there's our target. And yeah, we definitely out-junker them. We have that going for us. And we might, oh yeah, no, there's no % difficulty bonus. We out-officer them as well. Very nice. Let's deploy more capital ships than they have, for starters. And a pile of junk. Go, my trash ball. We're going to pair up here with this little roach here on the right. He's going to be our buddy for this fight. I don't think I've talked about the cockroach, but it is basically just another junker ship. It has the junker mod, rapid repair system, notably a medium universal slot. We could fit whatever we wanted on that. 9 small ballistics, so yeah, a lot of guns, very cheap to run. Destroyer, just all round good for what we're doing. Come back, friend. Come back, I need you to cover me while I advance on the enemy. I have so few gun slots compared to you. Oh gosh, Reaper. Oh, it curved and hit my left side. Dang it. One of the unique things about hazard mining's point defense weapons is that they cause projectiles and fighters to fly off course, which in rare instances can make them hit you. Hey, an enemy roach. Nice, landed a hammer, good enough. We won't spend any more hammers on him. There we go, he's down. That little guy, bring him down. Got a level 5 officer in there, okay. Finish him. Ouch, projectiles from behind. Roach King battle. Let's try and cover him. Cover our allied ships with point defense, there we go. And he's rotating. Oh, there's so many supporting missiles being thrown in. Okay, hammer barrage. Oh no, he has point defense. Quite a bit of it seems. Retreat! Ouch, retreat! Got too much stuff. Deploy more ships. Ah, we're overloaded again. I wasn't watching my meters. Dang it. There we go. Nice. Okay, we find ourselves in something of a line battle. By something of, I mean definitely. On both sides here, this is kind of the power of Junker HMI gaming, is just being in a blob or a line and pointing tons of guns downrange. Like if the Hegemony built all of its ships out of a scrap heap. Alright, bring that little guy down. There we go. Now our Junker barge is getting awfully close to their Roach King, so I think it's time to try again. See if we can slip it past his makeshift shield. Hammer barrage. Nice. I overloaded myself again. No! Oh, we don't want that red package. We don't want it. No, 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 no. Okay. Junker barge. Oh, they got him. They got him. Okay. That's okay. We have hammers for the next one. Fire. Oh, shields is up. Lame. Get in range. Yes, glorious firepower. Nice. Ooh, we lost a little nose armor there. Alright, I think we're about done here. So yeah, the bounties we've been finding have been pretty straightforward, but they're going to be getting harder. And the world, or rather the sector, is slowly descending into a large war. Okay, we'll let them go. Now at this stage, we could accumulate more like Junker barges and stuff, but actually we're gonna grab that Roach King. Ditch some of our smaller ships, maybe. Alright, there we go. Delicious salvage. And what's this I spy? A mercantile convoy. Ore, supplies, transplutonic ore. Not great stuff, but supplies. Supplies are important. Could use some supplies right now. Oh, okay. They're so small that we can just auto-resolve them. Well, we'll take that. Give me your stuff. 400 supplies. Nice. I have a lot more ships to check out, so let's go make some more money and do more shopping. Actually, there's some more bounties that popped up. I might go do those off screen. Alright, catch you in a flash. There we go, Melodic Path Base. I wanted to test the fleet against something of an orbital station. I figured the Melodic Path Base would be the easiest way to do that without making everyone in the world even more angry at hazard mining. We definitely have not been sustaining ourselves by doing piracy. There is no proof. No one can prove anything. We deleted the data cores on every ship that we found already scavenged. Yeah, the main problem is going to be the initial waves of fighters and missiles. Hopefully our small ships will soak those up. And I really don't think we can engage without our large vessels. Our junks. Do like that maybe? See how it goes. Oh no, streak! No, it's too many harpoons. Sorry, little guy. You're a goner. We are in range, just dealing with their little ships. Okay, we may need to go a bit closer. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if they can get to those waypoints. Okay, that's most of their ships. Let's go ahead and put that engage order down. Poor Roach King, what are you doing? You're all isolated. I think I got some reckless captains in the other Roach Kings. It's okay. We'll just hope he figures it out. Let's go do our duty. Pressure that module. Forward. I should have equipped longer range guns for this. Watching you, Gremlin. Get out of here. Go, Brick. Forward unto dawn. I am unstoppable. Incredibly durable. Yeah, polarized armor does really well on this thing. That's what I'll say. Ouch, until they strip off all the armor. Still get a bit of a bonus, but not nearly as much. Well, I guess we're stuck doing this now. Come what may. Throw the big dock down lane. Okay, we're gonna back up so we're not caught in the resulting blast of this module popping. Hopefully. Ooh, that's a lot of harpoons. Oh no. Oh, ouch. Okay, module down. Let's work on the Citadel module now. Yeah, I see you, mule. Get out of here. Just waiting for this wreck to get out of the way. I have work to do. Okay, they are definitely into our hull now, but I think I'm willing to trade a Roach King for 2 parts of a station. Sounds like a good trade. Come on. Crack him down. Okay. Start backing up. Hopefully we don't get caught in the blast. Oh, come on. Drop. Come on. Field modulation and polarized armor on the station. That's something of a problem. Okay, next module. So far, I am single-handedly responsible for doing the last hit to every module on this ship, on this battle station. Come on. Why are you so chonk? I love holding down the fire button for minutes at a time. We need to increase this thing's damage. It may be time to ditch the auto-fit and do something more. Yes, I have been using the auto-fit the entire time. It's that good. Okay, good. Allies finally cracked one of the modules without me. There we go. Okay, go ahead and vent. Looks like we're not going to be able to thread the needle of the gap there anyway to be able to shoot, but we can come around this corner guns blazing. There we go. That'll get some DPS in. Perfect. Doca pressure. Yeah, I think field modulation plus and polarized armor are probably the two most tanky things you can get on a station. Oh no, we died. Don't worry, we'll get back up. This is the ultimate zombie fleet. Okay, we'll just speed through this. Yeah, there it goes. Cracked. That was about 300k. There we go. We're up to 1 million again for the first time in a while. We do have quite a bit of stuff in cargo that we could go drop off. So let's go home and let's go shopping. There it is, gents. It cost me a little over 1 million credits. We finally acquired the locomotive. Now you may note there are these grayed out portions we can click. Those are each individual little modules that we get to equip. So I'm going to be fiddling with this thing in the refit screen for a long time. Advanced Targeting Core, we know this one from the base game. Extends range by 100%. Point defense only 60%. Improves station hull, kind of gives you certain penalties if you try and install augmented drive field, shield generator, or unstable injector. But the good news is that damage caused by ship explosions are reduced by 80%, so we can feel free to get as close as we want. And of course, it is also a junker ship with rapid repair system, just like most of our fleet. Built-in Ops Center makes it ideal for personal piloting because you're going to get command points as well. And I guess salvage gantry is there to help maintain the ridiculous amount of supplies this thing is going to need to function until it has enough D-mods to be cheap. We're going to head off to the storage pit, and I'm going to spend a long time in the refit screen with this thing. That's the plan. And then we're going to terrorize some enemies. So, it actually has a Hunnig cannon built into the middle, which is the same thing that the junk barges have. But, you know, this is a lot more stuff supporting that cannon. Very briefly, our 3 main slots, we have a Mark 6 cannon, we've got a Hellbore, and we have a ZLU accumulator, which just does a ton of hull damage very efficiently. Other than that, Toother autocannons, heavy maulers, hypervelocity drivers. Our main module is all about hitting things and doing tons of damage from far away. In the back of the module, we have a couple of salamanders and a lot of heavy mining laser arrays for point defense. The side mounts are mirrored, so Devastator cannon, a variety of small weapons to deal with ships that get to our flanks, and salamanders, because we're going to be in combat a long time, and I don't want to manage missiles in other modules. The main module also has nothing in the large missile mounts. There just wasn't enough ordnance points. Every section of the ship has at least heavy armor installed, because we're going to be very durable. Look at that delicious 64k hull number. It's a lot of hull. And over on the side module, 1300 armor. Very tanky. Broadsword wing in the side hangar, plus more salamanders and a flak cannon. And in the back, I couldn't find 2 Devastator cannons, so we have this Baffler ADL in the back, which is just titled Area Denial. We'll see how that does if anything ever gets behind us. Other than that, not much to see here. Insulated engine assembly, heavy armor. And then this side, yeah, it's all just mirrored. So that's the big junker boy. And yeah, we've gotten to these absurd numbers by giving it heavy armor reinforced bulkheads and a few other things to help it along. Armored weapon mounts, expanded magazines, solar shielding. And now I kind of have to choose about S-mods here, because each of the modules can have 2 S-mods. I'm not sure if we'll do that at the start here. I may just do some field tests, some combat tests, then come back to that. Because this is a significant S-mod investment. 6 modules, 2 story points apiece, 12 story points in total to get this thing fully operational. Add another 6 if you're rocking the best of best skill, which we're not right now. We're kind of spread around. So anyway, let's get caught by autosave. Anyway, let's take the locomotive out for a spin, shall we? And I have thinned down our fleet to a little under 240 deployment points. So I'm going to pick up some more frigates while we're here. I've been really enjoying the Streak Junker frigate. Accelerated ammo feeder, very high top speed is the main thing. Okay, we can fit 2 more streaks in and just throw it onto the attack fit. It works very well. They normally get like a slag cannon, 2 slag cannons, harpoons, Vulcans, it's fine. And their speed bumps up to 150. They are very good at capturing points, harassing enemy frigates until our big boys can show up and do the rest of the lifting. Let's go get into a fight, shall we? Took some grinding to get to this point. I fought like 4 or 5 bounties that were smaller in total deployment point cost than our fleet, which is only 240. And we finally got our very first bounty that's over that at probably 260, 270. It may not all be calculated by number of ships, but it's usually a pretty close estimate. They may also just have a ton of officers in those cruisers and stuff. We're going to find out, but finally, something that's actually 3 stars of danger or more for us to take on. We might have a fair chance at, oh, some of our junkers are not great. I have story points. It'll be fine. We'll just do the repair. Why not? Okay, let's see how we do. Oh yeah, 32% battle difficulty. Nice. We're probably going to get that story point back. So, as previously showcased, our fleet is Roach Kings, Junker Barges, the Locomotive, and Streaks. And I found that if we let the Roach Kings and Junker Barges run off on their own, they just die. So I've been tying every ship to me for safekeeping. And we have really good range. Oh, I also figured out what the explosions were that we were seeing earlier in the video, or maybe during one of the live streams. It's actually just the firing effect of the hooded cannon. It makes that burst on the end. Anyway, choo-choo, let's go. 179 speed, brick. Oh yeah. See the modules? They vented independently. I didn't give that order. They just have smarts. We have the points, deploy another junker barge. Where is our first target? Probably we'll head toward that Aurora for now. Okay, rotate the train. Galloway streak, going places. I'm ready to do violence. Oh, he actually came to us. Nice. He's in range. Let loose the Daka. Now the other thing is, we're really big, but we don't have to back down from nothing. We pursue. As long as the engine module is intact, we can just go. We actually want you'll note our flux meter is filling up. We actually want that. We want our flux meter maximized so we can get full benefits from polarized armor. Okay, that's a Lorica. Oh, fire guns into those torpedoes. There we go, nice. Yeah, probably the Dominator needs to go down. I see that Hellbore Mark 9 combo on him. He's almost in range. We'll get him started. Okay, let's go. Choo-choo. Also have surprisingly good maneuverability in this thing. Very happy with that. Captain skills probably, honestly. Why hello. Dominator's still tough. Very tough. It also has polarized armor. What a time. But yeah, I'm not sure what will actually take the locomotive down, if anything. It is very effective. Alright, there's a body of enemies we can charge into. Turn the ship. Should be good, because we can actually turn and maneuver pretty nicely while the locomotive drive is going, runaway train drive is going. But yeah, we just want to apply pressure and dispense death. Does it all, really. As it should for being 85 deployment points, costing an arm and a leg to maintain. Okay, Lorica can go free, and yeah, we've basically broken most of their cruisers. Let me finish up here. We're not done with them. Oh my god. Okay, we rotated really fast because we were on 2x speed. My bad. I was like, oh man, I don't remember being that maneuverable. Okay, Roach King, you're gonna need to move. You're gonna need to move. Move. Okay. Didn't clip you. We have work to do. One more cruiser to down. But yeah, the junker fleet really comes together once you have a single locomotive going. Because then everything else, you know, it's all trash that kind of has big weaknesses. But under the coverage of the locomotive, nothing gets pressured as much, and they can use their long-range things like their own hooded cannons and their squalls to much better effect. There we go. Any more cruisers? Oop, an Eradicator. Nice. I haven't killed an Eradicator with this thing yet. Choo-choo, let's go. Are we more dense than that Dominator? I'm kind of curious. Are we more dense? Yeah, okay, doesn't knock us out. He is alone, so he's just gonna get pressured to death. But yeah, imagine driving something that was like an Invictus, but it had burn drive. Kind of what we're in here. Okay, he's just gonna back up to the wall. Boring. I think you get the idea. Okay, so I'm gonna keep keep doing fights with this thing and see if we can get up to like the 400k bounties, all right, the really big ones. And if those prove easy, then we'll just take this fleet straight into late game stuff and see how it do. Leaving the locomotive under AI control, this whole thing dissolves into something of a brutal standoff where we're keeping them back. They did snipe one of the Roach Kings, I think. No, they sniped the little cockroach. But we're actually, yeah, when we're not using the locomotive hyper aggressively, we just kind of get surrounded. And it goes kind of like it did in the earlier game when we just had Junks and Roach Kings, where we're kind of doing a kite them in and then point all our guns at them kind of deal. But yeah, I'm not sure what the AI locomotive's deal is. It is probably fair that everything performed better under manual piloting. Why are all of the guns no longer set to auto fire? Okay. But yeah, I know I said we were moving to the next scene. I lied. We are going to have to continue to use this thing manually. I can't just put it on autopilot and let it win fights. It plays too cautiously. The game AI probably does not know how to handle a ship of this size and firepower. Trying to preserve armor and back off when it's fluxed, right? When it does not need to. Dunk champion. Okay, Dominator up top. Let's rotate. But yeah, it's kind of a game of, can we finish off all of their ships before they destroy all of our escorts and can actually surround us? I'd say that's the gamba using the locomotive. Oh yeah, that's a double Hephaestus assault gun. That's gonna hurt. So we need to tear him down. Kind of keep our mouse cursor pointed directly on his guns. There we go. Keep them disabled, right? Easy stuff. Oh, Apogee, sorry buddy. Once your shield's up, you're made of paper. Goodbye. As you can see, even like cruisers and stuff, everything struggles to disengage once the locomotive is on them. Oh, we're stuck on the wall, like the edge, right? I was trying to go forward and it wouldn't let me. The game needs us to go back to the battlefield. There we go. Oh, enemy fleet defeated. There's the notice. Well, we'll see if we can, oh, nope, he's gone. Okay, now we're actually done here. We got the bounty target, so we're good. Cash acquired. Pick up our fleet. Oh yeah, they didn't get any of our bigger ships. Very good. Cash, money. Ooh, and a Pirate Vengeance fleet. Oh yeah, we're also still not even max level. We have even further we can go. We could take the locomotive further, or we could increase some other thing. I'll decide on that later. Anyway, next scene. There's a capital ship in Hazard Mining I hadn't showcased yet at all, and that is the Heracles. I know, this donut looks a little familiar, doesn't it? However, it's not what you think. It's a low-tech donut, and instead of Fortress Shield, it has accelerated ammo feeder, allowing for more DACA. I've already run some tests with it during a live stream, but I'll take you in and kind of show you what it can do. Here we have the Heracles in its natural habitat. An arena with another donut. We have a shield. We should probably use it. And we have accelerated ammo feeder. And a lot of guns. We should probably fire them. Yes, like that. It's fine. Just tank it on the nose. The shield is more of a suggestion. We could probably improve this fit for dueling by removing the Devastators and replacing them with something more dangerous. Don't activate the shield or you'll overflux. Simply keep firing. It is the Hazard Mining way. A little bit of crew casualty from damage to the hull never stopped the company. And there we go. So if you're wanting to do this fit yourself, it's pretty straightforward. A single Mjolnir. In the medium slots, hypervelocity drivers, heavy maulers, or perhaps you'll use something like the Voracious Cannon or the Zelu Large Mining Collector from Hazard Mining. In the 4 small composite slots, I've put Rangus crossbow autocannons, although it might be wise to replace some of these with small point defense, as we tend to get hit on the nose by missiles quite often. That might just be a me thing though. In the back slots, whatever point defense you like, it's probably not going to come up, and I mean you have these Devastators with the really great arc, so it'll be fine. For S-mods, dedicated targeting core is actually a built-in. It costs nothing to S-mod it, you might as well. But for S-mods that I've chosen, advanced turret gyros, and solar shielding. Why solar shielding? Well, the reduced energy damage taken is kind of important, but the resistance to travel hazards is actually doubly important on this thing because it's a tech-mined hull, which means it actually would be taking 50% more damage from hyperspace storms and the like. So I like having solar shielding to ensure that it's fighting fit. As for a bit of time off screen, I have been piloting this to give it a little bit of a further test run. I don't think the hull mods really need much explanation. Lots of tanking, both EMP, hull, and armor, and automated repair unit to make sure that we stay up and running. Because unlike the junker ships, we don't have the rapid repair system there to keep us going. You'll also note that this ship has no demods. There's no benefit for it having demods, so I've kept it beautiful, pristine, shiny, chocolate donut shaped. I'm not sure if there will be much footage of me using it. I suppose we should do at least one fight with it just to have it properly in the video, since I went through all of this to explain how it works. Let's go find a combat. So we have our target practice, a pirate fleet, with a UAF ship, because I might have sold them the blueprints earlier. Don't remember whether we covered that. Let's roll. 11% battle difficulty, which should be very easy given how this has been going. Trying not to deploy the locomotive, because if we do, he'll steal the show from us, right? Standard stuff, my usual throw them out there and hope it works kind of deployment. I will say the Heracles is a little bit slow for it to be something that I fly long term. Without a burn drive or any kind of mobility system, 90 speed is kind of rough. But that is why we play with SpeedUp. Oh yeah, 2x speed does not really feel that much better. Really need something in about the 100 speed range, or with a burn drive, for me to feel happy. Ooh, missiles. Let's go. Oh, he's way up there. Okay. That's Mayasuran. I still don't know how to pronounce the name of this ship. The thing that shoots all the missiles. It will be our target as soon as we get in range, because it's only slightly slower than us. Get back here. Or other ships will present themselves as targets. Let me just turn on ammo feeder and let it go. Oh yes, good, they've come to us. Excellent. You fool. Absolute fool. Look at all the damage I do. 'Cause screw you. Oh no, a missile. My poor armor. Oh no. If only I had a shield. I really should just install shield shunt on this thing. I'm pretty sure that that UAF ship was the biggest thing they had. So, we're just gonna wade into this ball of ships now. Mainly we need that plunder gone because it's throwing hurricane mervs. There we go, easy peasy. Yeah, our fleet is kind of beyond fighting pirates at this stage. Don't worry, we'll be looking for bigger fish to fry soon. This was just the most convenient fight I could find, so that you could see just how much bullets this thing can throw down lane. Look at it go. Isn't it beautiful? I'm sorry, Grendel. I appreciate you, but you're not going to get a video for a bit. I've never flown a ship with accelerated ammo feeder that I didn't like, or than I guess the base game Lasher, because, you know, it's a frigate. It doesn't really hold up very well. Get your gravitons off of me. Now, if I were to actually use this as the primary flagship, we would need to make some changes. As you can see, most of our armor across our whole front and sides has been stripped. We're only at full health due to the virtue of elite combat endurance, which gives us a hull regeneration ability. Ooh, that plunder has a hammer barrage. Eliminate it now. Pirate fleet defeated, and that ends our showcase of the little Heracles. Definitely a great ship. A very strong contender for being the flagship. Fielding the locomotive at 80 to 85 deployment points is kind of rough sometimes. So if you want a lighter alternative, consider the Heracles for 55 deployment points. Lovely stuff. Before I forget to talk about it, I did put S-mods into most of the locomotive, maybe all of it. Solar shielding on the main module to provide protection. Armored weapon mounts for faster fire rate, because this is where most of our damage comes from, is this primary ballistics module here. The side modules, just blast doors and heavy armor all around. Oh, I have one more S-mod I can do here. Let's grab that now. Blast doors, bam. And on the back, S-modded insulated engine assembly and heavy armor, because we really don't want the engines to ever get destroyed. If they do, you're just a floating brick with no ability to control your momentum or direction. I've had it happen only once, long, long ago, and it really sucked. So yeah, that's the quick breakdown on S-mods on this thing. Don't worry, we're going to be seeing more of the locomotive. I might put the Heracles away and switch it back out for more junker barges or something. We'll see. Instead of what I would normally do, which is take on a faction that doesn't like us and, you know, try and beat them, we're going to do something different for the endgame of this episode. We're going to fight at least once every kind of difficult endgame enemy. The blue redacted, the green redacted, the red jellyfish redacted. And we're going to start here with the blue one, the remnant. So we've got ourselves a high danger system here, and we're just going to pop in here and see what we get. Oh, there we go. There's our fight right on top of us. So yeah, a remnant ordo. Can what we have here do this? I have never tried before with this fleet or with hazard mining, so we're going to find out. 45% difficulty. We've done 45% difficulty fights before with this fleet, just not this opponent. So it'll probably be fine. Honestly, most of the time, piloting the locomotive is a very lazy affair. Just kind of put all the guns on auto fire and watch it work. Very chill. Choo-choo, let's go. Deploy our Roach Kings as bodyguards. There's the Nova. Enough deployment points for a Junker Barge as well, so we want the Nova down first. It's their single most dangerous thing, as long as it's pointed toward an enemy. Oh yeah, there he goes. Just in range. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't just slam into his side. He's now going to point his weapons toward us. Oh yeah. Oh god. What is that lunge? I have to check something real quick. Nova Burst. Explode massive charge behind ship, causing ship to leap forward. Has it always had that, or is that a mod thing? I don't know. I feel like it used to just have plasma burn, but I don't know. Maybe I've modded something. Maybe I'm just totally wrong, because I don't fight the Remnant very often. But he's probably fried. Yeah, there he goes. So that's one of their biggest threats down. So I think unless they manage to destroy my escorts and surround me, I think the locomotive is going to do just fine here. Especially since, of course, I have many escort ships still left up. Come here, Apex. Choo-choo, we're gonna try and save that little frigate. It's probably not gonna work. Because actually we need to drive by. Right about like this. Oh no, frigate. Don't worry, I'll avenge you. Ow. Ow, phase lances. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Our opponents just having stacks of elite skills kind of makes them real hard to crack. We also are attacking an Apex. We should probably actually destroy their smaller ships if we can. Ow! There we go. We've pushed the Apex out of the formation, so we're just gonna go, and we're also running away from all those beams that are being shot at us. Push him out, isolate, take him down. Oh man, my front armor's gone though. That's real bad. Roach King down. No! Come here. They're just a bit too mobile. They can easily get out of our range. Even this ship. Maybe I should have respec'd my guns entirely to kinetics or something for shield breaking. That probably would have helped, but too late now. Oh, God. It's just behind me, chewing on my engines. Okay, let's turn around. Turn. Probably fly back toward our allied ships so that they don't get overwhelmed. Probably be smart. Just see the fragments of the hull burning off there on the front. All right, head toward our allies. Oh yeah, exactly, that ally. Save them. Go, locomotive. Go. Yeah, I think we will. We do have this. It's just very much a slog. Very good. Works a lot better when we're near our allies, though, so they can provide overlapping fields of fire. Alright, that's that Apex finally down. Let's go ahead and change up our control plan. We'll actually just try and take this nav buoy and hold it. I will say it does feel like our smaller ships, anything that's not the Junks or the Roach Kings, were not particularly useful during this fight. So it might be wise for me to go home and like ditch our frigates and destroyers and replace them with more bricks, more large bricks. 2 enemies left. They are very much staying back out of our range. So we're gonna have to bring it to them. Glorious gunfire. And there's the second one. Down? Probably? Yep, there we go. Okay, enemy fleet defeated. So yes, we can fight the Remnant. I would be wary, though, of engaging 2 Ordos at the same time, again, without revisiting, like, redoing our smaller ships, maybe. So they really died quite quickly. Okay, and there we go. A nice, juicy AI core for our collection. Throw away that metal. Since I'm not doing colony things, I've just built this one planet that's size 3, and it's so bad that it will never grow, just to use as a storage unit. So probably the AI cores that we collect will not be terribly useful. Oh, let's jump back out. We do still have to wait quite a while to repair, but I might end up using the AI cores by trading them in for money in case I need to rebuild the fleet. Although we do also just have a ton of money, and we did stack up some extra locomotives and ships and stuff during the live streams when I was testing all of this. Anyway, that was our Remnant fight. I might try a few more, but for you guys, for the video, let's go to the next thing. We're out here in the darkness. You can kind of see the dot way off the map of where we are. We have this mysterious abyssal light here. If you don't know, the option you pick corresponds to the difficulty of the fight. 3 being easiest, we're going to take the medium one. I feel somewhat confident, and we did pick up the old slot along the way. Unsure if you have to have at least acquired it for this stuff to unlock. I don't know. I know you have to get some amount of progress done on the quest line. But anyway, we're going to take on the Greater Manifestation, or as I like to call them, the Angry Red Jellyfishes. We'll be prioritizing deploying our heaviest ships, as we've learned. Small ships just don't cut it. We want to get everyone in a ball on the back line. We will, however, take personal control of the locomotive. Now, I've never done this fight before with hazard mining ships, so we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna use our other ships as a shield, I guess, since there's no line for me to shoot through them just yet. Let's go strafe. We're gonna strafe. Actually, we're gonna train drive around, because we want to engage their biggest thing, which is the maw. Right there we go. We've got them in gun range. Actually, we might want the eye gone. Both would be good. All of this has to die eventually. Oh man, just tanking the eye. Okay, so the junk barge is good for about 2 volleys from the eye. The eye being this round thing here that does the giant hyper beam. That's kind of awkward. I figured the barges might not hold up very well. We might, the best comp might be to use a number of the Heracles, or just like 3 locomotives. Shrouded Maw, let's go. What is he gonna do? Is he just gonna back? Oh, something stopped our momentum. Oh, okay. Or our ship system, I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh yeah, we don't have a shield, so all we can do is tank, right? Tank and drive forward. We do have a crap ton of point defense. Keep those projectiles from getting to us. Come on. Oh yeah, we've gotten ahead of where our group is. We're gonna do this instead. Put a defend order so everyone is on me. Yeah, they're not punching through the armor of our main module nearly as fast as the Remnant did, which is a good thing. I think our lack of burst damage is kind of a problem for us here. We're gonna keep the targeter on the eye, keep ourselves pointed at the Shrouded Maw. Yeah, the eye is just out of range. That's kind of frustrating. Maybe if we strafe to the right a little. Are you all so durable? Although they're probably asking me the same thing, right? I think we've got this. Okay, they're into our hull on our nose. That's less good. It's less good. We do have the regen from Elite Combat Endurance, which will grant us more total hull, but we're now hull tanking. Oh no, you don't. Get back here. No. You do not get to back off to fix your flux. Yeah, come on, nose me. Oh, ramming speed. Nice. Oh, train drive is still going. We were pushing against him the whole time. Awesome. We should have tried the hardest fight. Then again, I kind of want to come back with 3 locomotives and see what we can do. But if we can do it with 1, then that's good enough, right? Get the eye. Suffer it not to live. What are you going to do, eyeball? Boom. Push. Stunned. Nice. Bring him down. Great thing, I think when these things die, they're not actually dealing any damage when they explode. Different from normal ships in that way. Kind of cool. And kind of helps out with our face toward enemy, charge them down kind of strat that we do here, like so. So we're just going to try and eliminate all of these little tendrils as quickly as possible so that I can go seek out the next enemy to hunt down. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that the Maelstrom hadn't been deployed yet. We will want that gone. We'll go ahead and deploy some frigates just to have them. I am kind of impressed that both of the junk barges lived. The Roach Kings, however, did not live. That gives us an idea of what we can bring up against these things. Only capital ships, I guess. That's fair. Okay, we're not out of hull regeneration yet, but I assume we will be. Let's keep rushing them down. Second Maelstrom. Alright, bet. Let's go. Gracefully pushing my way into the jellyfish mass. Okay, we are out of hull regeneration. This is it. Whatever life we have left. We also lost some of our side modules. I just realized. I don't know when that happened. I was so focused on, like, staying on target. We've lost both of our carrier modules. Or no, both of our point defense modules and 1 carrier module. Oh yeah, that's a problem. Alright, bring him down. Go for the next maw. So I think if the locomotive falls, everything's going to fall apart. That's my assumption. Because we are so much of the fleet's investiture of points and damage dealing and all of that. Yep, it's just our hull versus theirs. I really hope that they don't down our engines, but there's not going to be much to do if they do. Come on, I might have also been wrong about being able to take on the next difficulty of Shrouded. I didn't realize that our ship had lost 3 of its primary modules. Nope, no backing up Shrouded Maelstrom. I'm going. Deploy more frigates, more distractions. Oh, our Roach Kings didn't die. I just haven't deployed them yet. I'm a derp. I'm a fool. Ugh. Die, Maelstrom. Nice. Okay. Now it should just be little enemies. We should be good. It's gonna cost a lot to repair, isn't it? Spin. Spin so slowly. Oh, he had 1 HP. Okay, he has no HP. Good job, Streak. You tried. I'm just gonna go like to the side here and try and cut him off from kiting further away. Yeah, like that. Oh, okay. He's just gonna back up. Got it. Well, he's gone. 1 tendril left. Yeah, that junk barge is still up. Maybe all junk barges is the way. I don't know. Regardless, the fleet is good enough to fight the Greater Manifestation, which is good enough for me. Let's go ahead and recover our little frigates and get our cool rewards. We might experiment with those at the very end of this. And yeah, I'm going to sit here and let our ships repair and then seek out more things. We still need to find a threat fleet. And maybe I'll take on the Shrouded a few more times off camera. I don't know. Okay, another grav well and maybe something down there, but let's get in here first. Okay, another thing we can salvage. Very good. Every smidge counts. Threat fleets. Oh, that's like a baby threat fleet. Okay. Given how tiny it is, it's tinier than the tutorial one. I'm just gonna smash this off screen. We might find a bigger one, right? We'll see. Okay, now fighting that little fleet did get us some of their guns. Pretty cool. Pretty strong, as they should be, being an endgame reward. I think I might go ahead and actually fit some of those guns to the ship, if there's space, or if there's something obvious to replace. Got our light mass drivers on the side, replaced one of our main guns with a heavy mass driver. Might do that for a few of the others. We are having to trade away vents and capacitors, but we're basically always working at max flux anyway, right? Yeah, we got little torpedoes. Oh, but they don't have very much ammo. Okay, yeah, so there's definitely some lab stuff we could do here. We could also make some shrouded weapons. Could be cool, except that those are energy weapons, which are not going to work. The two big ones, anyway, are energy weapons, which will not work on our current ship. Particle jets, however, will work. Hungering Rift will also work because it'll fit in a missile slot, and nope, the point defenses are small energy. So there's only two things that the locomotive will really care about. Let's take those. The other thing we can do is go ahead and install a Shrouded Thunderhead on our main module. And of course, this is going to be super balanced, but we can also come over to our side module and install a Shrouded Lens and hope that the game doesn't crash. I have no idea if installing multiple Shrouded parts in a module ship like this will actually work. I've never tried. I did save the game before this, so okay, having done that, let's go try and find a bigger threat fight. We know they're in this system. It's just a matter of where. Okay, oh, there's something. That fleet has two fabricators. I have had nightmares about fighting this kind of thing. Let's go. A fleet with two fabs is normally what gets me eliminated, destroyed, etc., right? Deploy a little bit of everything. We'll stick the defend order, we'll stick the heavy escort order on ourselves. I'm not really sure what we will want to do. I think we'll tie all of our big ships to the forward sensor jammer, and we are just going to try and rush down a fabricator. Oh, look at our cool red glow. We have become powerful. The shroud on us is skewed to the left because, well, we don't have enough shrouded pieces yet, but we'll get there. Just coast forward. Okay, and we are kind of engaged with their frigates. Having watched the locomotive fight their smaller fleets, I don't think these smaller ships are really going to be a threat. We're just going to push forward to their fabricators. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of projectiles. Good job, Devastator cannons. Okay. Choo-choo, we're almost to their back line. Let's go. They didn't spawn in any of their larger ships, so they're not going to be able to keep us away from that. The fabricator, yes, okay. We're going to try and push into about 800 range so all of our guns can fire. We're not quite there. He backpedals faster than we can go forward, which is what, of course, our train drive is for. Actually, we might have him... Okay, no, he's not quite up against the wall, but we're doing pretty okay. Just standing off with him just like this. We're going to put the kill order on the fabricators. Hope that our ships can help, even if they all just sacrifice themselves. Ow, my armor! Yeah, that all hurts. Allies? Okay, allies are coming up behind us. Hopefully they'll cover for us. I want to get through that hive unit. Oh yeah, we didn't even... Okay. Train drive for going for the left-hand fabricator. Just kind of steer ourselves like so. And as train drive ends, point ourselves at him. Okay, we got this. I believe in us. If I can beat a two-fab fleet, especially on first try, I will be very satisfied with what we have built. If we die, that's kind of expected. Most of my runs, I don't end up beating this encounter because, you know, I'm not actually super great at this. But I think the locomotive provides enough raw power that we can do it. And our ships are heading mostly toward the other fab. That's very good. Just keep bullying him. We're just gonna train drive at him. And see if we can just do it. Push him back a bit. Okay, let's try and back up so we're not caught in the blast of him exploding. Hopefully. Or he's gonna push forward. That works too. Okay, a big chunk of damage. Okay, we got one. We are still regenerating hull, but they were doing enough damage through the regeneration that it wasn't really mattering. Let's go for the other fab. Let's finish this. Oh, okay, they've deployed more ship. That's okay. The reason we're rushing down the fabricators, for those that don't know, is that when you kill enemy ships, the fabricator will reduce its CR and spawn more ships. So by taking them out first, We are drastically limiting how much of a slog and a war of attrition this battle will be. We're still going to have to hunt everything else down after the fabs go down, but this is the most efficient way. Go, 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 go. We have allies supporting us. This one should go down even more easily. Okay, we're going to take some nose damage from the blast maybe, but worth it. Oh, no, they backed up. Nice. We're going to be fine. Perfect spacing. Okay, now we just hunt down all their small ships, which honestly I could do on autopilot. Oh no, that was our hangar module breaking off. Dang it. We did take a lot of damage on that side. It's fair. It's okay. Our 2 modules that have shrouded stuff are still intact. We're going to ditch the escort order that was on us and let our ships just hunt. We lost some frigates, I think. I'm also just very surprised that we haven't lost junker barges, the Heracles. They're all intact. They're all performing better than I thought they would. Okay, got that one. Go for the hive unit. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All aboard the pain train. Whee! Okay, we spun a little too hard to the side there, but it'll be okay. Yeah, definitely just playing cleanup at this phase. There is little chance that these smaller ships are going to be able to take down the locomotive. They might take down some of our other ships, but victory is, at this point, assured. Pummel them. Nice. What do they got left? Like just the one ship way up there. See how the junker barge, oh, it's very tiny. Never mind, not even a threat. Got it. So there we go, threat downed, and with less losses than against the shrouded. We didn't even have to try using the old slot. And nice, there's our fuel to get us home. And there's some of the fragment stuff that I haven't really used yet. We'll see how all that goes. I'm kind of tempted to sit in this system and see if there are any more threat bubbles, but I will only put those battles in the video if something particularly interesting happens. I'm also tempted to go over here and see if we can fit, let's see here. Do I have to be at a space dock to put those things in? We're going to find out. Can I put fragment stuff in to these side modules? It looks like not. I probably need to go talk to an NPC or something, so I guess we're going to go back to the core worlds and figure out how can we install the threat stuff to our ships. Back toward home. So here we are at endgame. Now you may notice the fleet has changed in composition. We now have 2 locomotives, because what's better than 1? Well, the answer is 2. Why does this one have an officer? Well, because the build has changed. We have swapped over to what I would call the late game hazard mining build. We've traded derelict ops away. We now have hull restoration. We're going to make these locomotives pristine. Why is there not an officer in the other one? Well, it's because it's our good old friends cybernetic augmentation and neural link. I am both locomotives. They will both benefit from my combat skills. Hopefully they both get the flagship damage bonus from cybernetic aug. I'm not sure. If you know whether that is certain or not, let me know. But regardless, we should still get the base 7% damage dealt and less 7% damage taken. So that'll be good. And yeah, we could drop the industry tree, take more combat skills, and make Cyber Aug better. We might do that after we're done scraping the D-mods off of our shiny new fleet. Every ship has changed, except our old locomotive and our Prometheus stack for carrying fuel. All of these ships are tech mined hull ships, and I've just given them the basic auto fits for now. We're going to see how they perform, and I'll tinker with them as we go. The main thing is that we're going to use 2 locomotives. Now, the build has changed slightly. The original, we had to shave some capacitors off to fit in neural interface, and of course I have been covering it in heavy mass drivers. You'll note I did drop the shrouded hull mods. It turns out that when you're running this much weapon flux to this much dissipation, the shrouded stuff just doesn't trigger very often, so I've forgone that. And for some reason, despite having found the fragment fabricator, I haven't unlocked the ability to put it on my ships yet. So can't mess around with fragments yet till I fight some more threat. Hopefully that's what's going on. I don't know, maybe I'm just locked out. I'll kill more threat and see if the stuff unlocks. The second locomotive, however, has undergone some changes. There are of course not enough threat weapons to go around, so we have these nice Mark 9s. And Hephaestus assault gun. I think that'll do us just fine. Jackhammers in the front slots so that it has some more oomph to its missiles. Most notably, we have neural interface and resistant flux conduits, mainly because the AI, when driving the ship, likes to vent on the main module. So we're going to speed that up, so hopefully it can have more uptime during a fight, even if the AI pilots it dumb. Advanced turret gyros, S-modded in for the bonus damage to smaller ships. I was meaning to do that on the other locomotive, but I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing because I was sleepy. Other than that, not much has changed. Did a little tinkering on the back end here, mainly cut off the vents on the engines a bit to make sure we had blast doors and reinforced bulkheads, because losing this engine module is no joke. Hasn't happened this run, but I've had it happen before. It really sucks. So that's the fleet update. and we're gonna go take it for a spin and see how it do. Hopefully we can find some more threat swarms, but if I end up fighting Shrouded, well, so be it. Funny colored light there. Guess this is what we're doing for testing. Alright, we don't have much in the way of deployment points to work with when we're deploying 2 locomotives. But here we are. Ah, heck, I never fixed my weapon groups. Oh, the beautiful, beautiful range. Now we're just going to keep our secondary locomotive kind of locked to us as an escort. We want that eye. Oh no, Jackal, downed immediately. The eye is the most important thing to down. We just ignore the maw. Ow, go for the eye. Probably help if my weapons were actually on auto fire, which we'll have to do by switching to the neutron torpedoes. Okay. Yeah, during that engage I was not firing anything in weapon group 2 because I had selected the wrong thing. Like a derp. Get back here, I want to play. It seems to like to back off until its dome laser beam is ready. We're going to get in there. Don't mind that maw, it's fine. He's just between us and our target. Come on, I know you want to... When he fires, he has to drop his shield. Or rotate it in such a way that he's vulnerable. Ow. This only works so well because I've spent so many ordnance points on reinforced bulkheads and blast doors on basically everything. Yeah, don't mind the rest of the ships. It's gonna be okay. Come on. Yes, okay. Cut the escort orders. Now we take down the maw. I've done this a few times now. Pretty set in my ways. You can see even just by flying by him, we've done most of his health already. And because we have our front armor on our nose still, we can safely just runaway train drive after him. If we ram him, we ram him. But okay, looks like we're properly spaced this time. Bring him down. It almost feels like they are the ones trying to run away, just because of how dang slow we are. Even though I kind of view the Shrouded as a defensive fight. Okay, we still have front armor, so we can just charge forward with the Banded. But yeah, our other one's staying real far back. That's okay. He's the reserve, the backup plan. It would be really good if he got up here and used his guns, though. Our next target here is the Maelstrom, which has kind of a giant arc emitter thing going on. See it there, arcing off. No, get back here. Yep, you're going down. Okay, I don't think our small ships are helping for this. And I've been watching carefully. Those explosions do actually damage the ship. Like, you'll note all of our nose armor disappeared during that blast. So I thought they weren't damaging us, but no, we're just really tanky. Come on, other locomotive. Okay, let's switch here. No, no. Turn, friend. Just gonna drive him toward the other one and switch back. So we need them to support each other. That would be ideal. Okay, we lost a side module. Okay. Train drive back toward friend. Go. This part, we'd probably be fine just sitting in the middle of the pack, but I'd like these things to work in tandem, you know? Okay, let's just keep driving past him. We probably have plenty of armor left on our rear module. Alright, let's rotate. Very, very slowly. Yeah, this kind of works. I'd almost rather have 3 or 4 junker barges backing me up. They seem to perform pretty well against the Shrouded. I've been very happy with their performance. But I wanted to try the 2 locomotives against everything, just to see how it goes. Pretty sure we could wreck some normal, like, human fleet bounties with these Persean League and friends. Just because of how durable these things are, and their ability to leap forward at terrifying speed. Come on, bring them down. Oh, I'm not on the right weapon group. No wonder we're not dealing... Oh man, I'm so awake. Don't be on your main weapon group and not firing your guns. Okay, that was way easier once I switched groups, wasn't it? Oh man, yes, even here in the late game after piloting the ship for, I don't know, 5-10 hours total or more, I still make mistakes. It's honestly not a lot of piloting time when we line it up, is it? Success. And this is just a normal one. We'll ping that for the sensor range bonus. And go look for our next target. Hopefully find a threat well. I feel like I find Shrouded like 2 out of 3 times, and the threat stuff is more rare. But anyway, that's the double locomotive. I think with some more tweaking, it'll be highly effective. Okay, we've caught a threat fleet here, and I saw on sensors there were a few more out and about, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. That is a chonker threat fleet. Yes, there's only 1 fab, but there are so many hive units and other units. The one we fought earlier was just 2 fab and like a little tiny escort. We'll see how this goes. Double locomotive. Wow, okay, yeah, our cheapest things are all 8 deployment points, so that's just gonna be life. So what we want is the locomotives to run for the backline and go for fabs, basically, while our frigates cap points and distract. Or our frigate, I guess. Looks like we're actually maxed on deployment points, so this is it. Unless I lose a locomotive, it's just gonna be that one Marlin helping out. We'll see how this goes. The other thing is that we do basically outrange them. We have that going for us. Oh, why would you waste your hammers? No! You're supposed to save those for the end. Let's go. Double choo-choo of death. Line units. So many projectiles. Okay, we are halfway across the map. We're doing good. Choo-choo. Ouch. Fort. Alright, getting toward the back line here. Very nice. Ignore that. Keep pushing. I feel like until they group up on us, the threat aren't as threatening as the Shrouded. Our armor is unscathed so far. There's the target. Yes. That's what I want. Let me at him. Go. Hello. I can't stop the train drive. We're just gonna be this close. Oh no. We're gonna try and strafe left. I don't think this thing can strafe. Alright, we're just gonna stand and deliver. This is life. Our other locomotive has not caught up. Why? Need him up there. He's on the same kill order. Have to get in there. Go. Yes. Okay. Now they're both up there. Does this thing have any jackhammers left? No. Okay, missiles are all fired. Oh no, they broke his side pieces. Bab's almost dead though. We've got this. Come on. Alright, that should do it. Nice. Okay, back to our main unit. Now, this isn't actually any more... It's more efficient on crew to do this, to use 2 locomotives, but it's not more deployment point efficient than the fleet we had before that had the Junkers and Roach Kings and such. Lovely stuff. Let's try and stay close to our other half. Help them out. Overlap our gun arcs. Shouldn't be hard. We have a very long range. I admire his bravery. He is me, of course. Oh, are we going to do the sandwich? The sacred locomotive sandwich? I think we are. Let's get him like this and just scoop him in. There we go. Close enough. It'd be cool to line it up so that we both, like, train drived at a target and just squeeze. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. This run is nearing completion. Really, I just want more threat weapons to play with and to unlock those last unlocks, because I've never had that stuff before. It's very rare that I take a run this far to where I'm fighting the endgame stuff. I am learning. Learning that the locomotive is a perfectly balanced ship. Goodbye, Hive unit. Yeah, I'm not going to bother deploying another frigate. They don't seem to be capable of dueling enemy frigates and destroyers. I was hopeful that they would be. Oh, they're still deploying units. Okay. We may not be near done then. Let's get in there and camp the line with our buddy. All aboard! Oh, why are you train driving? No. What are you doing? Please, no. Ow. Oh, why? Why would you do this? Stop. Oh yeah, and that's with resistant flux conduits. That's his vent speed. It's still really slow. I guess we go find the last frigates. Somewhere down here. Just go in the direction of the projectiles that are being spewed at us. Oh yeah, there he is. I think if I played on a modded battle size that was higher, it would be hilarious to have, like, 6 of these things, right? Oh man, okay, they still have ships. Let's go. The mop-up is the most annoying part. I much prefer Shrouded because they stay close. Don't have to hunt them down like this. I guess we'll deploy another frigate just to have vision and cap points. Might as well while we have them. Oh, we're gonna get bumped. Ah! Choo-choo train of death. Okay, and that's it. Enemy fleet defeated. Let's recover our ships. And ooh, oh, what's this? Oh, that's the missing piece. There's the hull mod, Fragment Swarm. Okay, now I can use the items. But it didn't drop any of the items. I just have the ones in storage. Dang it. I've seen footage of other players that just hang out in these systems and farm threat, like non-stop, just because they drop so much supplies and fuel. I assume that's the way it's meant to be played. We're gonna go ahead and drop those supplies. We don't need those. What we need is to recover our CR a little, and then I guess I'll fight some more threat fleets and go from there. Oh, that's a 3 fabricator one. I don't know if we can do that, and there are more fabricator fleets coming, but we're gonna give it a try. Third strike. CR looks good, at least on our main ships, the locomotives. So let's tag in here. Plus 164% battle difficulty. Okay, as before, we just want our locomotives to go forward and do DACA. I believe in us. That poor Jackal is probably going to die again. Although the enemy does not have very much in the way of escort ships this time, so we'll see how that goes. It depends on what the fabricators can fabricate. It also looks like we still have some damage on the left side of our ship. I don't know if that's repaired. It looks kind of gross, though. Whereas our other locomotive is pristine. Train drive, train drive. Halfway across the map, doing good. Encountering light resistance every time, throwing out the hammers too early, man. What is with you? I have a feeling we're getting in range. Oh, let's not collide. Good. Good work, tag team. And we're actually both all the way up here this time. We may have to pilot manually to get both of them forward, we'll see. Okay, I'm in range. Gonna veer to the left to give our other locomotive some room to maneuver. Oh, that's a lot of stuff coming at us. I have absolute faith in the choo-choo train of death. Oh yeah, that's yep. Let's just put kill orders on all those for later. Deploy another frigate to do frigate things, just in case. Gun him down. I am very tempted to train drive at them, but I don't know if that will end poorly for us. Oh, the Devastator's hitting the... Oh, because they're building ships. We're attacking ships as they're being built, I understand. Very interesting. Alright, but we're where we want to be, which is their backline. Get that obstacle out of my way. Good, didn't lose any nose armor. We are going to veer to the left. Oh, to get out of the way, a little assault unit, get out of here. I have work to do. Just go to the left like this and turn. And we're gonna eat from the outside in like a cookie. We'll just let the other locomotive do what it likes. Actually, no. We're gonna try and focus fire. We'll burn drive on the same target. That's what we should be doing, alright? Okay. Go this way. Yeah, get on that same target. Or at least get in gun range, right? Okay, and switch back over. Autopiloted locomotive. He likes to back up. Backing up is not what I need him to do. We need him to get in there, use all the guns. Go, 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 go. Okay, well, at least the other locomotive is going to kind of cover us as we advance. There we go. Perfect. Bring him down. Each fabricator we bring down is a third of this fight solved, right? I think we cut across the front and go for that one. I'm not sure yet. It's down this line unit. Okay, go, go, go. Push. Explosion on our left. Did we lose a module? Yeah, we did. We lost a hangar module. That's unfortunate. At least we still have all of our Devastator cannons operational, though. That's pretty swell. Okay, we're gonna do like an S curve. Or a Z curve? I don't know. We're gonna go like this. Oh, buddy. And we're gonna spin to the left. Or to the left. Yep. Just like that. And switch. We'll get this one close too. Hopefully train drive is off cooldown. I think it always is when you neural link over, right? Or maybe that's only when S modded? I don't remember. I totally read things when I build stuff. Okay. And we got them at about the same range. We'll switch back over to our primary. Fabricate. Come here. We've unfortunately not run that one to the... Oh, I'm tempted to switch targets, but let's stick to the one we're on. It's where we need to be. Hi. Hey, you keep spawning ships in front of me. I really hate it. Okay, he is into our hull, but we still have hull regeneration. I think this fight will probably be my crowning achievement of the run. Even going and, like, destroying a faction after this will feel kind of hollow, right? I know some people have done more than 3 fabricators, but I think 3 is a pretty good amount. Okay, this way we should be pushing him so he flies straight back. Nose him. Yes, good. Oh, that's gonna be a fab down. Yes. Good. 1 fab left. Go, go, go. All the fragments. They're horrifying, aren't they? I think we got this. Of course, we're gonna have to play the nasty mop-up minigame, but 3 fabs. I'm not sure whether to say that this was easy or not. I've had to pay attention and make difficult choices about when to engage. I don't know how doing more than 3 fabricators would go. If I find a 4 fabricator fleet, we'll try it, but I'm pretty content with where we're at here. Up to not be in his blast radius. Oh, too late. Okay, enemy fleet defeated. Oh, man. Success. What's the loot like? Ooh, other stuff that I need. Secondary fabricator. Increase maximum number of fragments. I see. Very nice. Ooh, there's more of the important stuff. Nice. I believe near the start of the video, I may have talked about what happens with junker hulls, where they give you additional ordnance points per demod. When the demod goes away, what happens to those points? Well, you get a fraction like this, and I just wanted to show an example of this in the video. So we actually have 20 more ordnance points than we should. If I remove anything at all, we're going to be stuck at that cap of 325. So if I change this, we will have less stuff, and that will be unfortunate. Kind of want to try putting a fragment launcher thingy on it, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna lose reinforced bulkheads, maybe, or well, maybe we lose blast doors. Having that absurd amount of health from reinforced bulkheads is pretty silly. Oh, and that puts us right at 325. I don't know. Maybe we'll give up a gun. We'll do something. I'll get back to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I have created what I believe is a monster. By applying fragment swarm pieces to every module of the ship except for the rear, we now have swarm launchers. We now have heavy mass drivers on the side, more swarm launcher, more light mass driver. On the hangar module, well, there's still a broadsword, but there's also defabrication swarm and kinetic fragment launchers, complete with fragment coordinator. And on the back, because it didn't seem to make much sense to apply fragment stuff, I instead put a shrouded lens, which should just kind of shoot everything around the back, which should be good. So we're going to test this in combat and see whether it does even better than the prior fit, or whether this is not an improvement over my prior design. I earned all this late game stuff, dang it, and I'm gonna use it. And just very briefly, this is the updated fleet. We are still waiting for hull restoration to remove demods, but we have our double locomotive paired with cybernetic augmentation Neuralink. And then we just have a stack of Marlins and some shot glasses, just so that my officers can feel like they're helping. Here we go. Well, we have a faithful convoy there, but this might be a worthy foe. I remember we were fighting the Lytic Church, and it looks like that's still partially true. So let's see how we do against them. Also, I kind of want their supply ships. Let's go. Oh, we can only deploy one locomotive. That's okay. I think I'll only need the one. Deploy the swarm in more ways than one. Oh my god. Doesn't it look awesome? Get it? Surrounded by all those little cookie crumbles. This is great. Except that my weapon groups are all screwy. Put it all on auto fire. I guess I'll shoot these heavy mass drivers myself. We go a little fast. We kind of leave the swarm behind. Just a tad. Oh, there we go. That's a lot of deployment points. Oh, they have a mind of their own. Made a little noise, and off they go. Toward the enemy, hopefully. We have truly become a demon. I like what the red glow does to our engines. Makes it look like the whole back end of the ship is just on fire. So cool. Choo-choo, I am balanced. Hello, Mora. Let's talk about late-game weaponry and tech. We face the swarm now. We do still have one Hephaestus assault gun on there to help shred armor. I don't know how necessary it will be given all of our silly stuff. Hello, Cassius. It's been a long time. How you doing? Oh yeah, we don't go through armor near as good as we used to. That's okay. We have the swarm. Now we're getting through the armor now. Good job, Marlin. Get in there with those energy weapons. I feel like some of the swarm just kind of hang around. I don't know if they're actively all being launched or not. I'm pretty sure this stuff was never designed to be put on a module chip like this, so I have no idea if it's working properly. But it feels like it's working good enough. Like just the guns are enough, really. We've taken an already powerful ship and just applied silliness to it. Alright, just another Cassius and then we're basically done here. So yeah, this is what it's like having infinite missiles. The little yellow orbs seem to do damage. And this was a special task group, so this is about as good as the church can field, although I'm sad there wasn't an Invictus present in the fleet. Anything we fight in the core worlds is probably not going to be as difficult as what we encountered in the Abyss. The triple fab fleet was something. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough fragment tech to kit the other locomotive like this, so it's still using the old fit. Did a little stop at Syndria, picked up fuel tanker, cargo, this pirate Colossus for ground support package, another salvage rig, and a Valkyrie also for the ground support. As you can bet, it wouldn't be a run of Starsector if we didn't go ruin one or another faction's day, right? So we're gonna go talk to the Persine League, see how that goes. Mercantile convoy, we actually want a mining fleet. I was hoping their fancy defense force would be here, but I guess not. Pick up whatever marines we can get. Pirate base, and then let's go. What do we got there? Oh, there it is. There's the Aegis fleet. Let's give it a whirl, shall we? Hey guys, how you doing? Oh, they have actually a number of Mayasuran Navy ships mixed in. Not sure how this will go. 83% difficulty. We'll see. Send in all the small ships. We do a ton of damage. Next up, let's swing on that Pegasus over there before it... Oh, nope. Karin wants to play. Always very fast to engage. One of my favorite ships from Mayasuran is that one right there. Good forward-facing Daka. Fortunately, we are overpowered as heck. Okay, so we're starting to lose command points. We may not be able to deploy their locomotive. New plan. Slap the escort order on myself. Deploy our remaining frigates. Forget about capping points. We'll just play for blood. There's a lot of dragon fires that Pegasus is shooting. Okay, we need to finish off that capital ship. Let's go. He's backing up. Can't have that. There we go. Swing toward the Pegasus. Get in its face. Lasers are gonna hurt. Best to eliminate him early. He's not even a quad Dragonfire one, so he's not actually as threatening as I thought he might be. I also don't know how well the swarm stuff functions as point defense. None of his Dragonfires earlier got through, but I don't know. There's always more testing we could do, right? Forward. The trade-off of this build is we do have a lot less health, less total hull value, but I think we're gonna be okay. Oh no, he has Paladin. No, he doesn't have a Paladin. He has a fancy, unique kind of Paladin-like system that is ruining our poor swarms. Oh, that's a lot of Dragonfires. That's gonna hurt. Ouch, my armor. Okay, drive back the Javanicus, and we're actually gonna go straight in on that Pegasus. The closer we get, the less those Dragonfires can do, because we'll get him in point defense range. Oof, he has Cyclone Reaper loaded on the side. Interesting. And also, my front armor is missing now, but believe in us. In the power of the swarm. Yeah. See, he launches Dragonfire now and they just get popped. Very nice. My finger is tired of holding down the fire button. I'll just use these heavy mass drivers occasionally. Oh no, my side module. No, my hanger. I need that to dispense the swarm. Get out of here, Javanicus. You're very durable, Javanicus, but are you a match for the choo-choo train of death? I'm in your armor, what are you gonna do? Oh, that's actually one of the more dangerous things that could be on our flank, is Asunder. Let's just pressure him back real quick. Can't have that tearing into our armor, can we? Let's, yeah, start heading back toward our side of the field. That, curve around. Keep working on the Javanicus. Oh, that mule is gonna blow up right against us, isn't it? Explosions from other ships can be a problem. Okay, good. He backed off enough that he didn't hurt. They are into our hull. There are a lot of them left. We're just going to burn drive and turn, I think. Use it to spin around. There we go. This is probably going to be way more of an exciting fight than cracking the Persean League station will be. We'll see. I'm pretty sure we won't have trouble cracking open the station, but we'll find out. After this, assuming I live, I think the odds are in my favor. Railgun cruiser, get out of here. Absolutely not. Those hurt a lot. Okay, forward. One step back. Down that Pegasus. It has a lot of Dragonfires. We needed it gone. It's gonna be okay. We got this. Oh, another Pegasus. Really? Really, game? How many Pegasi must I crack? Surprised none of our other modules have fallen off yet. Come on, bring him down. Bring him down. Nice. Okay. Hopefully, that's not the last one. There's another one. Oh, man. Okay. Let's turn. Go for that Sunder. Go for smaller targets. Technically, it is playing a little more cautiously. This might be harder than the threat fleet. I'm not sure yet. We've lost a similar amount of health. Okay, drive back that Eagle. Okay, that one just has MIRVs for long-range pressure. That's not nearly as scary. Main worry is actually his guns. They do hurt. Okay, I guess we blew up that caravan. Reapers. Okay, we're good. Push him back. Go for blood. So our hull regeneration is not going to last forever. Come on, bring him down. Alright. Yeah, oh, it's a Garda. Of course it is. Highly dangerous. We have no more modules on our left side, so we need to turn. Just gonna rotate like this. Alright, and we're out of hull regeneration. That's a problem. Okay, yep, get sandwiched. That wasn't my intent, but that's how it's played out. Oh, he's gonna blow up on our nose. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, yep. Ow, my side module. Yeah, we're gonna go down, I think, for the first time in forever. Was that my engine module? No, my engine module. Okay, can we still train drive? You turn the train drive on, it makes the train noises, but it doesn't do anything. That's hilarious. No, we spin. And I can't retreat. We need our momentum to be arrested by something. Looks like we are slowly slowing down. I'm just gonna turn on speed up and see how this plays out. So we have indeed been knocked almost all the way across the map. And we're back in. I really have no agency here other than firing these guns, so just gonna sit on 2x speed and keep away, I guess. I'm truly an orbital station now. We are actually going to start running out of peak performance time as well. This has been a long battle. 13 minutes on the recording clock, although it's going to be cut down for you guys, of course. And I guess we're just buying time But we can deploy the next locomotive. That's how this is going to be. Oh, maybe not. We almost took that one down. Oh, the enemy fleet is defeated. And we're just going to claim victory. Nice. Move to engage. I think this is a fitting final battle for the run, honestly. That's one of the only times I've felt challenged piloting the locomotive. That and fighting the endgame enemies, basically, has been it. There were some times early on where I was kind of fighting big bounties and stuff where I was uncertain, but once I got used to the power level, right, I was no longer afraid. Persian League plus Mayasuran Navy. That's a good level of foe for this, is how it feels. Come on, Garda. You were a problem last time. You're going down now. Oh, our jackhammer torpedoes are on auto fire. That's fine. Honestly, I think as long as we just focus fire on something, we're going to be okay here. What's throwing MIRVs? Oh, they have a Pegasus still. What? In case, I'm just going to, because it has MIRVs, we're just going to keep moving and take down all of its escorts. It does have Cyclone. I think those are Cyclone Reapers up front. We'll have to watch out for that. Die, Falcon. It also doesn't have a lot of hull. We might just be able to deal with him now, as he's the next thing in our clockwise rotation. Train drive, let's go. I miss my swarm, but this older, one of my first locomotive fits, works very well. Mark 9s and Hephaestus guns. Always reliable. Okay, where's your remaining ships? Guess I'll just go on autopilot until we find them. There's... oh my gosh, it's the 2 S-Mod Wayfarer from the start of the battle. What a legend. Unfortunately, that legend ends now. Yep, now we're finishing the railgun cruiser. I see the victory message, though. Alright, good times. Just their supply ships left. I mean, I wouldn't mind another fuel tanker. Why not? Take that auto-resolve. Recover our fleet. Oh, they didn't drop any of their supply ships. Lame. Seems to be a common problem in this run. Okay, got one Prometheus and some other junk. Let's just sit in the dark here and get repaired. Oh, actually, the locomotive's in pretty good condition after that fight. Nice. Oh, okay. This fleet that harassed us has pulled us into the station fight. Let's go. Oh, here against the station, I can deploy both locomotives. And although we're a bit dented, our front armor is intact. Let's go. That's what I need downed. Stick our other locomotive on that engage order on the station. Let's close to gun range. Set a course. I do not have any faith in our frigates to live, but they will act as a smokescreen. Just gonna speed up while we close range here. You know, they're actually doing pretty well as a blob. And we are in range. Definitely in range. We need to slow our speed down so we can actually do stuff. And other locomotive is here to help. Should be good. Are main guns just not firing unless I'm doing it manually? Oh, nope, there they go. I had to switch to them and shoot them for a little bit, and then switch off, and now they've stopped again. What the heck? Use the guns. I'll do it manually then. Seems our ship has grown too complicated for the AI to kind of handle. Ooh, a module we might be able to take down. Oh, I just destroyed our own ship there. That's unfortunate. Well, such is the life of being a frigate in a station battle. He shouldn't have walked in front of me, alright? I'm gonna change that to a kill order. Get everyone in, finish this quick. But yeah, this is way less interesting than fighting the fleet that we just fought, the Persian League defense fleet. This is just DPS check, right? As the MMO players say, we are too big to fail, perhaps. Go ahead and vent while the main module rotates our way. Shot class, no. Open fire again. Oh, I like that the Colossus has closed into combat range. That's kind of cute. That's one module cracked. What was that thing doing? I didn't think they still had ships in the fight. That Stingray is fried. I'm just gonna speed up, let that module spin. You know, I think the fragments are still doing work, even though we can't train our guns on it all the time. They're into our hull, but I don't think that's a concern at this stage. Our locomotive, our friend locomotive there, might be a little too close to the, No, he just tanked it like a champ. Alright. So that's the Persian League fleet over Kazaron destroyed. I don't really need to mess with them because I don't have a colony I'm protecting or anything. Well, they do still have a defense fleet up. What? Okay. I'll fight your defense fleet on 6x speed autopilot. Get out of here. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, as I was saying, we don't really need to do anything terrible to them, but we need to... This is Starsector, and we need to end the run using a little bit of the secret ingredient, which is, of course, crime. We have just enough Marines to steal their nanoforge. Liberated. And, hey, you know who doesn't care about saturation bombardment, apparently? Hazard Mining Industries. Stability of Kazaron reduced by 10. Costs even less fuel to do it again. Oh no, the vengeance fleets are coming for me. Even less to do it again. Oh, and it destroys industries. You know, I've never actually bombed a planet into the ground before. It's possible that we won't actually be able to completely destroy this colony because we haven't finished all the quests that are tied to it, like the colony crises. So yeah, it's fully disrupted now. I think we can make it any worse. Yeah, it's going to be stuck at size 3. So yeah, size 3, stability 0. It's going to take it forever to recover, if ever. Goodbye, Bersian League, and thanks for the Nanoforge. In fact, we have a Nanoforge. You know, the only colony crisis we've been triggering repeatedly has been pirates. It's actually about to culminate in a raid which would be trivial to a fleet of this wondrous magnitude. However, I think it would be really funny to give my old friend Kanta a gift, where we put the nail in this run and move on to greater things. I'm here to see your boss, Warlord Kanta. I wish to arrange an audience. Take the money. Alright, so what we have for Kanta is a pristine Domain-era Nanoforge, a true rarity. Yes, Kanta says, a worthy gift. Great teeth it shall grow. Again, the sector will learn the true fear of the Warlord, all caps. There we go. Kanta's protection gained, and the pirates are now a legitimate challenge to everyone but me. So yeah, I think I'm good. I think I've done enough hazard mining things. I know the last third of the run or more for me kind of turned into just a locomotive run, but man, are they fun to use. Guess with that, I'll say cue the outro, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. More Starsector and maybe other games to come.